Hey guys, welcome back. So I don't know if you watched my beginner's tutorial for face makeup, but this is the beginner's tutorial for eye looks. So what I'm gonna do today is show you step by step on how to apply eyeshadow, what you need to use, what everything is, and if you want to see the face makeup version on how I did all this, minus the eyebrows, I will link that in the description box below. I went ahead and did my eyebrows just because I'm gonna do a separate video on how I do my eyebrows once I get them waxed. I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is a step that you do not have to do. A lot of people use actual eyeshadow primers. I don't. I use the concealer as a primer just because a lot of primers don't cancel out the darkness that I have on my eyelids. So I like to use something a little more heavy duty.
I just went in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm in the shade Swan, which is really light, but I used it under my eyes during the winter time when I'm not really tan, but soon, once I get some sun, I'll have to go up like maybe 3 shades.
It's a personal preference of mine to set the concealer that's on my eyelids, just because I think the eyeshadows blend better when I do this. So I'm going to take a little brush and some translucent powder. You can use any powder. You can use a white eyeshadow or a skin colored eyeshadow if you want to. But I'm just going to use a translucent powder to set the eyelids so it's not such a tacky base that you're blending your eyeshadows on with. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this Morphe palette. This is an old palette of mine, but it's still good. Oh, I don't know if it's still good. It's probably expired, but it's still good to me. This is the 35O, and it just has a bunch of warm toned shades in it. And I'm gonna do a very simple makeup look. It's gonna be 3 steps. First, I'm gonna start off with a blending brush. And this blending brush, it's probably dirty, but as you can see, it comes to a point at the top. That means it's tapered. Tapered blending brushes, especially this is a good one because it's fat. But it also is good for getting into the crease. That's why they taper it, because the little point fits right into your crease, and so you can go back and forth really easily. First, the shade that we're gonna use is probably this shade, or just a mixture of a couple of these shades. Whatever shade we pick is gonna be our transition shade. For your transition shade, you want it to be matte. You want it to be a lighter color than the darker shade that you're gonna go in with. So I'm gonna just put that all over my eyelid.
Not bringing it up too far onto the brow bone, but creating a arch, if you would call it an arch. And we're just gonna swipe back and forth and do swirly motions. So I'm gonna show you. You only need 2 brushes to do this makeup look. So this is the first brush. This is the Morphe M504. I love this brush. It's very good. I use it all the time.
Okay, so we have our transition shade down. And as you can see, that just brought a little bit of color. Normally, if I'm rushed in the mornings or I'm not wanting to do a lot of eye makeup, I'll just put a shade on like this and mascara on, and I'm out the door. So it could be really easy, but we're gonna take it a step or 2 further. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. This is also tapered. This is the JH40. This is what we're gonna use for our darker shade. So what we're gonna do with the darker shade is put it on the outside corner of the eye, and we're gonna make a V shape. This shade will work fine, or this shade. So just a medium brown for every day. Who cares?
Just going in, and we're putting that on the outer corner of the eye, being very light-handed, very gentle. And on the top here, you can see that it's not really blended, so we're going to drag it into the crease, which makes it helpful that this brush is tapered, makes it easier to do that. And just remember that you can take your time with this. A lot of times I get rushed, or I feel like I'm rushed, or I have to do it fast. That's not the case. Just take your time and do what you think looks good for you. You can already see the difference. And I like to switch back and forth between the small brush and then the bigger blending brush and just blend the edges so that we get that ombre effect. I don't know if you can see, but I'm just going to go do the other side real quick.
Lastly, we're gonna take a shimmer, and as you can see, this is like my favorite one. If you want to use a brush, I suggest using a brush like this that is flat. This one's really good because it has a tip on the, like it comes to a point kind of, but for everyday use, I just use my fingers.
So that's what I'm gonna do today, and I'm gonna take this bad boy and just apply it to the inner 2/3 of your eyelid. So you don't want to go over the dark spot. Come to where the dark spot meets. I'm going to do the same thing over here. You can also, like, I'm going to dry this with my finger, but if you use a brush, you can wet the brush. I'm going to try wetting my finger with some setting spray. Wetting your shimmer eyeshadows with setting spray just helps them pop more, makes them more metallic.
I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone real quick. So I'm gonna take this really light colored shade on a little tiny brush, maybe too much, and just highlight all the brow hairs that need to be plucked off. Okay, and you can put a light color in your inner corner to make it pop, make you look more awake. Oh poop, I gotta do the lower lash line too.
Just go underneath the lash line. It can be kind of scary at first, but after a while you get used to it. I'm going to take the same little brush that I used, go in with the dark brown shade, and just put it on the outer third of the bottom, just so we connect the two dark spots.
And yeah, that's like literally my quick, easy, simple eyeshadow. And all you have to do now is put on mascara. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So it's a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. That is the eyes completed. It's a just everyday, normal, basic eye look. That was the chair, not me. So I've been loving this. This is a lip stain. It's from L'Oreal Paris. I don't know exactly what they're called. Maybe, I don't know, but I have like 3 different shades. I have this pretty nude shade that I'm gonna wear today, then this red, and a more mauve-y pink, darker shade. I love this nude shade. I'll wear it all the time. Once it dries down, it literally feels like there's nothing on your lips. So, you can see the eyeshadow. and the face makeup. Like this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.